when we make music, I often have this impression that I just can't imagine anyone's going to listen to this. I think no one's going to hear it. That it can't imagine. It just feels so personal that you don't think, you couldn't imagine that it's going to be out in the public one day. But by the time you play live, so much time has passed. You have you already gave a birth to a child, and you almost forget the pain of creating something. So it's a whole another project to learn how to play them live. But then of course after one point you completely get fed up, like you just can't play one more time that song, and then that's when you're like ready to write new songs.
That's really hard to achieve, and that's what we always try to do when we make new albums, when we write new songs. It's not necessarily not to try and do something new, but to try and do something that we feel alive. We feel like it's something that we can live with for a while, and you know, we just feel good about it. And yeah, it's hard to explain when you're making art, but I think when people make paintings too, they look at it and they're like, they create these amazing things that, because of the brush and the colors and the way the colors mix together, and many things, strange things can happen, and it's the same with music. What I thought you were saying, that you lose something when you play, and I think there's a really strong feeling of emptiness after you finish a show, and I think you lose something during the show, but I think it eventually gets regenerated in you. But I do think there's some kind of process, of losing process within the performance, and I don't feel that in the studio necessarily, because it's more like building and constructing, and it's a completely different kind of process. But when you play live, I think you pour out so much energy and so much of yours, of something, I don't know what it is, that there is a strong feeling of emptiness.
I've been listening to music that we're putting together to raise money for Japan, and you know, I want it to be something that that's very profitable, of course, so people will buy it, you know, so we can raise lots of money. But it ended up being completely like personal, fan records of all the people that I really love, and it's almost like a collection of music that you shouldn't be listening to by all the great artists. So I'm very excited about that. People like Terry Riley and No Such Thing, John Roberts, Fortet, Panther the Prince, Fever Ray, the Karen from Fever Ray, who else? Philip Glass, Luigi and David Servian. It is quite random, but the people that we really admire.